Hair extensions can look incredible, be a great option, but also confusing when it comes to choosing the best method for your lifestyle and your hair.
That's why Shelly Jones, owner of Shelly Orley Beauty, is here with professional insight on the best application methods and options, along with the various benefits. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you guys doing?
We're good.
Oh, we're doing wonderful.
Great.
Today we're excited to talk about some extensions. We know that some people are looking for whether it's length, whether it's fuller, a fuller look. So how many different options and methods are out there?
Oh my gosh, there are several different options and methods for hair extensions, but at my company we specialize in individual hair extensions, and we're excited about that because you're able to add length and fullness. I call it the Bentley of hair extensions because you can do practically anything with them.
Now, one of the things that I know people are sometimes concerned about when it comes to hair extensions is own hair breakage.
Right.
Is that something you have to tackle, or it's on like repeat and you have to keep on saying like, trust me, it's all good?
Yes, all the time, because there's so many myths that need to be busted where hair extensions are concerned. First of all, you need to make sure that you have the right application, that they're applied properly, that you're taught how to take care of them, and that they're removed properly. But I actually use hair extensions to help people grow out of a difficult situation with their hair.
So can you show us, I mean, you're saying that we need to do this properly in terms of install and taking it out. There is a method to that kind of madness. So can you show us a little example of that?
Absolutely. So I have 3 models here today. One doesn't have hair extensions, but we'll talk about her. And there are 2 different methods of what I call individual hair extensions. So this particular model has what we call nano links, and there's a little bead at the end here, and we have applied them into her hair, and she is growing out of her color, and she didn't want to cut her hair. So if you look at how much color she has, who wants to cut all that out?
Right.
So we were able to give her the extensions that she needs to extend it, make her life easier. These wave up, her hair waves up. She doesn't have to flat iron it, and they just go right in and they move with her because they hang with such a small precision. She's able to pull them up in a ponytail, in a high bun, and everything. And guess what? They grow out with her hair. She's able to get all the conditioning that her hair needs to grow out successfully.
How long does the application take for, is it an hour process? Do you assess by customer to customer, to client as to how much they need for volume or what their look is?
Right, well, I'm the hair whisperer, so it takes me anywhere from an hour to 3 hours. I'm just really fast. I've been doing it for so long, you guys. I could just do it really quickly. But it really depends on the type of individual that you choose. This particular one with the nano links, they take about an hour and a half to do a full head. Now here on Gabby, she has what is called the pre-tip keratin bond. These are actually put in with the heated gun. Now Gabby has a beautiful head full of curly hair, but you wouldn't know she's got hair extensions all throughout.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, and it's another situation. And look at the texture. The texture matches her texture. So we can do any texture, color, or whatever. But the beauty is she can pull her hair in a ponytail. She can pull it back. We can flat iron this. And she also is growing her hair out and didn't want to cut it.
Now, there's all sorts of concerns and myths when it comes to hair extensions that sometimes people are like, I don't know if I want to put that in my hair.
Right.
I don't know how to put that in my hair. So how does your brand really tackle all of those myths out there?
Absolutely. No one person is exactly the same. Everybody has a different hair texture. So I look at the actual hair texture, and that's how I choose the hair extension.
Yeah.
Because you just can't use the same thing for everyone. And then I teach them, I educate. And we learn as we go because hair is a commodity, right? So if this doesn't work for them, then we say, okay, let's try this. But we're learning as we go, and eventually we find a regimen.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a certain way of saying that this can actually make your life more simple, easier,
Absolutely.
Right?
And when you feel good, let me tell you, I don't need to tell you, when a woman feels good about her hair, everything else falls in line. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. You look good, you feel good.
Right.
That's
exactly.
The truth.
Hair
is the truth.
It's not just hair, it's a lifestyle, right?
Yeah.
So I do things that fit into their lifestyle.
Now, you actually have a special offer for our viewers today.
I do, yes. I'm giving 5% off all hair extension services if you mention the Morning Blend. We also sell hair, and I support stylists too that do these type of applications. So clip-in hair extensions, any color, any texture, we got you. And if you mention the Morning Blend, we'll give you 5% off.
That's cool. I mean, you mentioned earlier that you're kind of the hair whisperer.
Yes.
And then clearly that extends to conferences and stuff because you're going to be doing a speaking engagement soon.
Yes, I'm speaking right here in Las Vegas. I'm so excited about it because I love to give back. One thing I've learned about when working with women who have hair extensions or want hair extensions and they don't want to cause breakage to their hair, sometimes it's trauma is with that because you're like, oh my gosh, I had all this hair and I don't. And so I really give back with self-care. So this particular conference is called the Women's Leadership Conference, and we're all about self-care with women.
Great. Well, thank you so much for joining
Very
us.
insightful.
Thank you for having me.
To learn more or to make an appointment with Shelly, visit ShellyOrlay.com.